Barcelona fans are growing restless. The long-awaited return to the iconic Spotify Camp Nou has been delayed once again, and the frustration is boiling over. The stadium that once held more than 99,000 voices roaring in unison has been silent for far too long. Every time a new return date is announced, hope rises, only to be crushed by yet another setback. And now, as we enter mid-September, the situation has reached a breaking point. Welcome to Barça Vibes. Today, we're diving deep into why fans are furious, what's truly driving Joan Laporta's rush to get Barça back home, and why the next few weeks could be some of the most crucial in the club's modern history. Let's start with the fans. For over a year, Barcelona supporters have been promised a return to Camp Nou, but those promises have turned into disappointment after disappointment. First, the club aimed for an early September return, hoping to welcome Valencia at a partially open Camp Nou. That didn't happen. Now, new dates are being floated: September 21st against Getafe, September 28th against Real Sociedad, or even October 1st against Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. Supporters are fed up. Social media is filled with anger, with many pointing out how the club keeps dangling false promises. Some feel betrayed. They've paid for season tickets. They've trusted the timelines, and yet they're still forced to watch games at the small Johan Cruyff Stadium, which holds only around 6,000 spectators. For a club the size of Barcelona, it feels humiliating, and for the fans, it feels like their loyalty is being taken for granted. But why is Laporta so desperate to get the team back to Camp Nou, even if it means opening it partially before the renovation is complete? The answer lies in one word: money. Barcelona is still walking a financial tightrope. LaLiga's strict financial fair play rules are preventing the club from registering players freely and from competing aggressively in the transfer market. One of the ways to convince LaLiga to ease restrictions is by proving that revenue is increasing. And nothing boosts revenue like Camp Nou being back in business. Think about it. The VIP seats alone bring in millions. If the club can present documented proof to LaLiga that those sections are operational, that fans are paying premium prices, and that income is flowing again, it strengthens Barcelona's case. Laporta knows this. He knows that every home match without Camp Nou is lost revenue, lost opportunities, and lost leverage. But there's also a political angle here. Laporta isn't just fighting for the club's finances. He's fighting for his own future. His presidency is on the line, and with elections coming closer, he needs a statement. A bold move that convinces the fans he is the man to lead Barça forward. And this is where things get even more interesting, because behind the financial desperation lies a footballing plan. Robert Lewandowski, the Polish striker who has been leading the line since 2022, is expected to leave after this season. Age is catching up, and Barça will need a new number 9. Laporta knows this better than anyone, and he has already identified his dream signing: Julián Álvarez. Yes, Álvarez, currently shining at Atletico Madrid, is viewed as the kind of star signing that could transform Barça's attack, reignite the fan base, and symbolically mark the new Camp Nou era. Imagine unveiling him at a packed stadium under the new lights as thousands of fans roar his name. For Laporta, that's not just a transfer. That's a political campaign slogan. It's the kind of move that could all but guarantee him a second term as president. But without Camp Nou open, without the gate revenues and VIP money flowing in, such a signing is nearly impossible. And that is why Laporta is so desperate to rush the return. So when will it actually happen? Right now, 3 dates are on the table. September 21st versus Getafe. This would be the earliest chance, but only if the final permits are granted quickly. September 28th versus Real Sociedad. Slightly more realistic, giving the club a bit more time to finish safety checks and paperwork. October 1st versus Paris Saint-Germain. Perhaps the most symbolic option. A Champions League night under the lights, back at Camp Nou. It would be dramatic, emotional, and a perfect showcase to the world that Barcelona has returned home. But there's still no guarantee. If the paperwork isn't finalized, even these dates could slip away. And that's exactly why fans are so angry. They've been teased with dates before, and they fear this is just another round of empty promises. Beyond the politics, beyond the money, there's something deeper at play. Camp Nou isn't just a stadium, it's a symbol. It's the place where Barca's greatest nights have unfolded, where legends were made, where history was written. Returning there is more than just opening doors. It's about reconnecting with the soul of the club. Every week that passes without that return feels like another piece of Barca's identity is missing. And for the fans, that's unbearable. So here's where things stand. Fans are furious, Laporta is desperate, and the next few weeks could shape not only the club's season, but also its future. Will the Camp Nou finally reopen against Getafe? Will it be Real Sociedad? Or will it take the stage against PSG in a European night to remember? Whatever happens, one thing is clear. The return to Camp Nou is no longer just about construction. It's about money, politics, transfers, and above all, the future of FC Barcelona. The countdown continues, and the pressure on Laporta grows heavier with each passing day. Because when Barcelona finally steps back into Camp Nou, the world will be watching. Please, if you want more regular updates on the state of the Camp Nou renovation, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on your notification bell. See you in the next video, vamos.